an incredibly late start through various circumstances, most of which well beyond our control. We are all heading up.
Oh!
What'd you get? We also got a little bit of an unboxing video going here, but what is this?
Matt.
Oh, personalized. Okay, yeah. Steph just got a personalized CD from some artist she's following. Anyway, what time? It is. Get out of this. It is almost 6 o'clock. We should make Kingsland
By about 9.
by about 9. The idea was we'd be arriving about now, or maybe even settling down for dinner somewhere, but no. The various. Yeah, I said we, as in Steph is right here. Like I said, you just heard her squealing about her new mail. We got the cat with us too. So no, it's not a solo adventure for me now. We got the whole familiar unit here. We'll be charging up there. Missing everything, but I think everything on Friday is pretty much for the VIPs of the Patreon group anyway, so probably not missing much. But again, I want to be up there in the morning when things really start off. Instead of trying to charge off in the pre-dawn and get there and still be worth it. So, after, again, by the time you see this, we'll already be there because I need the computer to post this. But we're on our way. If there's any light, we might get some travelogue stuff on the way.
Oh, ow. We need to stop somewhere.
We might just stop over to, get our legs moving.
Ow, 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 ow.
And already things are stiffening up, so we will get you later. Through various misadventures, whatever. Now, Steph is now currently at the University of Florida Health Center because issues were enough that we finally pulled in. And I think we finally found a group of doctors who know what the hell they're doing, because for the first time I've heard the magic words pain management. Get that, And they're definitely gonna work with it. It's 3 times a day they're talking to get some people in there to work with it. So now, I and the cat have come up here. We're in Kingsland. It's a rainy day. He's back in the hotel room. He's got his food. He's got his water. He's got his water box. And I am going over to the studio right now. See what's what. They are having the other items are at a local Wyndham hotel. I forget which one. So I got to go there and look, see the schedule, see what they're doing, because that's what they're doing, the panels and such. Yeah, get over there. It'll be open about. Well, let's see. Everything kicks off around 9 everywhere else, so, and it's a little before 9. So give myself enough time to get out there and find out where everything is, and finally track down Bijo and get a face-to-face for the first time since our encounter. But really going back to the last update of the Concordance. To let you know right now, I don't know if I mentioned this previous video, but apparently in Bijo's opinion right now, the Concordance is probably not going anywhere right now because of CBS. They apparently aren't too keen on the idea. However, CBS is currently in the middle of a takeover, so we shall see what happens when you get a few more corporate heads change place here, and maybe the corporate mindset will change, because Viacom eventually learned to appreciate fan efforts and how it builds the brand, and encourages brand loyalty amongst the consumers. Get out there. Now we're getting no behind. Actually, I think that was it. Yeah, that's my turn. Which one fell over? Whereas CBS seems to, nobody can play with it but us, but then they're used to play with it, so it sits on the shelf. It's a weird mindset. I think on the one hand they're afraid to break it or something there, so it's like it just sits on the shelf like I'm using a piece, never to be touched. But we'll do a knockoff version you should like just as well, right? They have no idea what they're doing. think I might build on that in the video. Why they're doing what they're doing. Oops, shit. The forward stop's gonna come out everywhere. It's gonna kill my career as a bus driver. There's that church thing. I had a lot of stuff at last time. Very nice little small town. We are looking at houses in here if the money comes in and it's good enough. If we're still in the area, because it would be handy to be in close proximity to these sets. Just even if all I do is just have a rotating, $500 deposits, I can go and shoot some videos like this. Got to do my own lighting, probably. But anyway. Well, get back when we get over there. Picture the schedule for later. Also know where the other event is. Kind of opposite, right? Kind of signature to zag in that respect. But what's good is the last time they did one of these, I saw a video of it. There was a bit of a flood on the other side in there. Well, I wasn't a flood. It was okay. Short history. When they were doing Sergeant Continues up here, they had the entire warehouse. Half of it was their planet set, and the other half was the sets. And the engineering set kind of stretches a little bit into the other side. So the engineering set's still up. The other side is now being rented out by a company that makes egg rolls. And one fine day before the last event, they decided to hose the place down. Unfortunately, some of the water got into the engineering set, so the engineering set was blocked off for a while they tried to stem the flood. Because we don't want to go walking on engineering and see stuff in water and all that stuff for various reasons. So, but now today everything's fine. Great. Got a peek inside. They're not open yet for another half an hour, but I'm going to go over to the other event there. Another hotel. And get all the panels and all that, so get you want to get over there. Go to GPS. It's a little convoluted back here. I think Wyndham owns like half the places back here. But this is probably the closest this town to get to a full-blown Sergeant convention, so let's see how they do it.
Like I said, if I
you can see
because they asked me to grab my phone.
And they're having a raffle. Here's my contribution. Freshly autographed. I'm debating whether to.
Keep books in as well.
Yeah. The windbreaker I sought for so long. I figured, I'm going to search again, find one that fits me. So, I think sometime today we're going to back over the sets. So.
John, it's finally a pleasure to meet you.
Well, the panels for now. I'm going to get me some lunch, and I'm going out to the sets. I'm going to see what's been done lately, because Vic mentioned in his panel. Now, one of the things he likes to do is to go out and actually work on it, keep adding to these sets. One of the things he did apparently is add another set of little small stairs to the bridge, because when you're going from the upper level down to the there, they only had 2 sets of stairs. So whenever they shot from an angle, he had to switch them around. But now they have all 3 sets, so, or at least another set. So I'm going to go out there and see what they've been done. First, I think Chick-fil-A is coming, so back in a bit.
So let's just find a sign.
Now let's see, where do we go? Engineering first? Always got to
You
get
can go that way, sir.
Kavita at the hotel today?
We just happened that. So that's another sheet.
She was. She took the prince to the hotel.
Good.
Because she was going to be on a panel.
Yes.
One day it'd be fun to be here with Chris doing. Pardon? One day it'd be fun to be here with Chris doing and everything.
Yes.
Come on, let it loose.
I'm sure
Oh, my
we'll
parents.
have him back. We will have him back again soon.
Yeah.
So.
That's right, we kind of, first kind of convention experience I kind of had was actually in
What time
1976.
you get here?
North Glen Mall. They're having kind of there's an anniversary of the mall and also Star Trek, 10th anniversary. And Jimmy Doon was there. They're just getting up for the motion picture. So we still had a full beard. Never mind the mustache. That's smart. Were you along for that trip? Denver suburb?
Pardon?
Yeah, Denver suburb 76. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not that much older than I am. So yeah. Okay. And they
When she
got
takes them, there's moments when I get them taken back.
an engineering now has a wall. One set I kind of regret they're not making is emergency manual monitoring right about there. Over here. Yeah. Never had a need for it. Yeah.
Depends on where you're at.
Oh yeah, but like I said, for some strange unknown reason, not even to myself, emergency manual monitor is one of my favorite little sets. I said they're right up here overlooking the whole thing. Probably just right on the same level as there.
Hey, Daddy.
I was kind of missing the big turbocharger things over here.
Daddy.
This is definitely a shoot set from this end.
Yeah.
Get the upper level action when they do it.
Oh, sweet.
Like I said, this is kind of the ugly, unlike the, as opposed to the Ticonderoga sets, where everything's all nice and pretty and perfect. This is the ugly reality of Star Trek production.
Yeah.
There's missing walls.
This is a real movie
This is the
Yeah.
real set. Yeah, it looks like a set.
Yeah, the buttons. Okay, these they don't work. Actually, these work.
A couple of them work.
A few of them work, but these are expensive.
Yeah.
A lot of them are resin cast and they move.
Yeah.
They're attached by Velcro because they need them. They have maybe 5 chairs.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've seen some of the prices online for the button set.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. Though with 3D printing, these are going to want cheaper.
Yeah, but you can't get them to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's be kind of gentle with the.
The
Yeah.
press,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we gotta be kind of gentle with them.
Yeah.
Not want to break it.
Yeah.
Especially not like this.
Yeah, they are.
Original set.
Gingerly put
These
in
were,
specific-
and they still are. Same here. These were the kickballs. The biggest problem they had was keeping the cast, especially Bill Shatner and Jimmy Doon, from playing football with them around the set, breaking the paint.
It's like everyone in the Star Trek
Yeah, this thing.
Okay, he said not.
And it's got a crystal in it. Whoop. Hold on. It's got a lithium crystal in it. It won't stay up. I can't hold it, but yeah, there we go. Last time it was empty. But yeah. The more was a forced perspective.
I was just showing this. You ready?
This is kind of a,
Daddy, somebody showed me this.
now they got a lithium crystal in there this time too. And yes, I have climbed those steps before. They're steep. I ain't doing it again. So let's move on
Foundation and whatever else, and then
to the rest of the ship.
have the wall.
Okay. Open the sick bay. Okay.
Alright, why don't we just bring in a couple of ringers here and there? I've got a bunch of friends on the show.
A little more room this time. The makings of a command chair. A little hint. The original command chair was a waiting room chair for a doctor's office. And this was the crystal cradle built around it. So that's why a little unusual. But yeah, this is kind of thick. Engineering panel. Oh, that's right. This we're exerting control.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Pilot era chairs. What are the big palm?
Oh, he's taking us in and the we're fine. I probably have done this wrong.
Here, we'll take over the entire ship. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that. Oh. And over here, we have a bit of Romulan technology. The knobs do turn, sort of. I don't know what the hell that is.
Where did you do, Captain?
I'm going to get back out in the hallway there. Proper walk through here.
It's a bunch of buttons. You want me to take your picture while you flip the switch?
Okay.
You're gonna try pushing a button over there.
Okay.
See if you can make this shit.
Again, the ugly reality of Star Trek production.
You're not in that scene, but they're
Show the
talking
sick bay.
about you. Right. Something like that. Plus, then their attitude in one scene has to be a
We
certain
have
way.
added. Whoops. Darn it. Power levels are low. I need to find the plug-in.
That happened, so now I should have
Little Halloween theme at sick bay.
Yeah.
Still got that tube, that cryo tube. And a photon torpedo. And I think that's just the Operation Cavalry wall there.
We did that with Exeter. There's character.
And, of course, sick bay. The beds. I'll put another one over there in the corner for the teachers. But it is too bad they don't let you lay down on these because I've laid down the one in the quarters. Not comfortable. These feels much more comfortable. Let's move on down the line here.
I haven't seen that scene, but I know that it came off.
Of course. Down this way. Here's the transporter. Okay, thanks for the run. Well. Alright. Clearly some sort of temporal transference is taking place here. Your people are in the wrong timeline. Damn it, you'll destroy everything. Alright. Whoop, yep. Don't play with these buttons. These are still as fragile as ever.
Yeah.
These slide better though.
Unless you should use it.
Yeah. And of course, this silver signal right over here. Kind of hope it's trying. Someone I suspect on the original show they probably did do some nasty little things like that, just to throw people off.
Your first time here? Yeah. Oh wow. Well, would you like to get a picture inside the transport? You got it.
Not a real button. That's
So what you do is go ahead and step over the silver ring, the silver ring will step directly on the center of the transporter pad, the glass part, and I get a picture of both.
Put a quarter just off the transporter room. These, not really doors, it's there. And back here, the bathroom.
Hi.
Yeah. You want to know where the bathrooms are on the Enterprise? Now you know.
Yeah, now you know.
Just next to the transporter.
It's for when you transport it back onto the
Yeah.
ship.
Before you go.
And considering the issue of waste disposal, it makes sense to put it next to the transporter room. So it's okay. Short trip to me, but out. Transporter room. Ooh, and they've got some more doodads here. There's the big model of the Republic is back. And people brought the more models here. And that funky coffee pot. And I guess this would be, judging by the, well, hold on. Obviously the chairs are not very good. They didn't have that many chairs this time. Let me get down here. Well, I'm guessing this is the recent repop of the Enterprise model because it's got the, sort of the dome base. But as I showed the post is a lot taller. And of course, bridge, Klingon. Sit down here. Alright, now we're off. And of course, little straight. Didn't always have a control panel there. No. So, Yeah, as long as you keep the camera angle right, you'll never know there's no ceiling. Let's get a hint of it here and there. It's movie magic. Alright. Security. I'm pretty sure the door doesn't even open. Moving it down the line here. Again, you see that crop up every once in a while. What to me? Not to mean a damn thing. And my name is still on the door. Yes, they've been thinking of me. Okay.
Got the sour mash whiskey in it.
And the captain's back in his quarters. Okay. Oh, lordy.
Says Brian.
And this thing keeps moving around. Whoops. Does it still work? No switch. Okay, this is one of the inert ones. Alright. Nothing's here. Some books. Oh. This is where the magic happens, people. Magic being very lonely ship's captain, wailing away, probably jacking off the internet porn. So, back there, as you can tell from the sounds, we're at the bridge. Something. So he built a second set of stairs. Yep, he did.
Right, after you built my first car.
This is one of those, it's like a house that's never quite finished. See, there's the stairs over there, and over there. Oh, so there's two. Yeah, there's stairs over there. So. But while they're having to swap them around.
That's what my dad said. He made me help him rebuild my first car.
Get up here.
My dad made me.
Alright, okay. Alrighty.
I can't.
Those kids come back. Still, nothing in here. Sit here. Okay. Yeah. So the magic will hit a few, especially a couple of magic.
Here, guys. Let's do that for you. Yeah, or you can.
These don't. These are the rest of the cast ones that don't. Don't do
Let me know when you're
I
ready.
think any three of you sound effects, I don't think they're actually clicking. That's the thing about they do jelly beans. No, someone used the term jelly beans. It looks kind of like a jelly bean. No, they were a resin cast. That was, a lot of them they let them get some weird ice cube trays, put on the side so they get a little angle thing. But they never glued actual jelly beans to the set. Okay, so you have to take care of that now. Well, once again, the dedication plaque says USS Constitution. Well, at least the profile next on the other side.
I hit 6. You should be able to find the Get the camera.
It's 4 days underwater.
Waiting my turn to the captain's chair.
I rip off the floor and she's in. So I think you want to grab. I know I
Get over. Get over the engineering. Yeah, we got the old. Once again, nothing to do. It's just
That's good. I like it.
okay. Get over here out of the shot.
Oh, you want one by yourself?
And you'll note the green screen up front. They never had me to actually have a physical view screen. Okay? They just CGI and most times they're
they would not show it. They're looking at the captain of the crew. They're not looking at the view screen. And you're right. You don't need to see a view screen. It's called acting. Acting care looking at the view screen.
Do this right here. Press this.
They cut away to a shot. Let's just screen. Someone brought a phaser to set.
Hold the button down and say like 7 minutes. Just go.
This is on the set for photo ops. We'll find out in a minute.
Actually.
Yeah, what's up?
Did you guys all get the photo for us?
One of these years, I'm going to get back in shape. Get down here. I'll be able to do this in uniform. Nobody be honest. I'm beginning to figure maybe it's time to give in to the passage of time and actually take that promotion to the Commonwealth.
Everyone, let's look at
Captain, the mid-50s captain is not unusual. In fact, that's the norm. The unusual thing is a captain in his 30s.
Any day now.
You gotta do one act, get an officer to make 06 that fast.
Oh, you got the brightness way up. That's exactly what you want.
And once again, no solution. Once again, no oscilloscope in the hand console.
They were. Not anymore.
I think I'm watching because I'm going on power again. So
Oh yeah, right.
Are we ready?
I got the chair. I'll get pretty quick with it. For now, it's just I really can't touch you. I've got plenty of extra room. So, let's see what's going on elsewhere.
Please walk. We're going to have everybody walk through one more time for a round of applause for the costume contest, please. You don't have to be in order. Huh? You don't have to be in order. Con?
Step forward, please.
Wonderful. Thank you, Craig. Thank you.
This bridge is not ADA compliant. I'm sorry. Okay, now we're getting carried away here, guys.
I had no bowling ball and I'm not doing on the tippy toe.
Thank you to all of you who participated in the costume contest. Winners based on different categories. You win in the different categories that we judged in. So, in the area of originality, harmless. Hamelse. And for winning in the category of originality, you get this important, signed by Bijou Truman. Thank you so very much. Please, yes. In the area of creativity, Monica Mendeville.
I had to at some point today. I had to.
And then for winning in the area of creativity, we have this. We have the spot action figure for you. And finally, in the area of ingenuity, Alex Everett.
Soundtrack.
I thank you all, but I would personally like to defer my winning to Zephyr Cochran. Okay.
All right.
Come on, Dr. Cochran, get up here.
And the prize for winning in the area of ingenuity is this Gorn Tiki. Finally, I'd like to give an honorable mention to Tony Rolke, who dressed as Lol. Thank you very much. It's not very often that we see somebody who cosplays as Lol. Hardly anybody does it, and your costume is lovely. Thank you very much for participating and being with us. And again, our thanks to everybody who's here with us this weekend. Please continue to enjoy the facility, the sets, and your fellowship. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I think it's Mikey's fault.
We'll fix it in post.
Fix it, post.
Right, exactly. So, in January, and first let me preface it by saying a lot of you know, we kind of try to hit you up for donations, and you couldn't get past my daughter at the front desk unless you got one of those. And there's Patreon, and there's GoFundMe, and a lot of you have joined, and I can't thank you guys enough. But we're looking for ways to try to find new things to help monetize the studio without offending the powers that be. So, having said that, starting in January, if all goes well, and I'm working with a professional group, we are going to turn the neutral zone. Nothing's changing about the neutral zone, but we are going to add to the neutral zone the ability to have escape rooms.
Oh,
yes. So we're going to, if you want to applaud. So we're going to divide the set into two sections, probably somewhere right in the middle of the corridor. People have an escape room on one side, people have an escape room on the other side. The group I'm working with is going to create two puzzles for each side, and the idea is to escape a starship. And the name of it is going to be Galactic Adventures. So we want you guys to know that. We want you to understand it. I've got an announcement again for those guys who may still be here and not here tomorrow, but it'll be a proof of concept. We're going to run it from January through March or April. And if it looks like people are interested and people are having fun, we'll decide where we go from there. So adding to what we do now, which is fan appreciations and fan films and a host of other things that we try to do for you guys, we're going to add escape rooms. So we want you guys to know that. So thank you all again for coming. have some fun. I know it's a little warm in here. If you want to step outside, I think we have. Do we have sodas outside?
Will the escape rooms
Alex?
have air conditioning?
The escape room. So we're only running in the winter. We're only running in the winter.
Be part of the incentive.
So
that you-
yeah, so Alex has been our food person for this event yesterday, today, and he'll be here tomorrow. And he's providing soda outside. So if you guys want something to drink,
All right.
please go get something to drink. And thank you again all for coming.
Okay, there's part one. Part two is going to be pretty much all Vic on the bridge. Happened on Sunday, and with some little special tidbits from Bijo. Because that was a fun one. But that one really needs to be its own video. Everything else is like okay, walking the thing, seeing stuff. But yeah, it's a little bit bittersweet. I think for me, I'm going to say this right now. Because circumstances are such, so it looks like we're going to be leaving Florida pretty soon here. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out here again to see these sets. I hope so. Hopefully, at least be in a better position where I can consider a road trip out here. But, considering this part of this could be the last time I ever see those sets. It's been a digger. And the fact also, like, to finally meet Bijo face to face, and talk to, we're a good time, not just some personal stuff, and get on there. I can tell you right now, she finally seen her first full episode of Star Trek Continues, and she approves. She even said the words, it's canon. So, now we need to make a turn here. So, again, stick around for part two, but as it is, PayPal, Patreon down below. For now, if you're going to send anything, the address still Captain Robert April 4046 North Goldenrod Road, number 115, Winter Park, Florida 32792. But that's probably not going to be for very much longer, because like I said, I think we've kind of much worn out Florida. And it's about time to get going here. So it's a matter of working on some logistical stuff. Where we can hide out while waiting for the settlement to hit. Because that'll be the big game changer right now, is that final settlement number. If it's a good one, then we can finally get into a house, get set up, and we can begin a real life. Because I'll tell you right now, this is for the birds. I'll catch you later.
Thank you.